Welcome back, Kill Hunters. We got a special episode today. This was really requested from a bunch of the viewers. They saw my homemade Plum magazine and they wanted to know how to get this look. I've been messing around with Plum magazines for a long time, considering I have one right here. This is a Tula Russian Plum mag. This is very nice, and I mean, this is probably my favorite mag of the whole bunch. But they're super expensive, and I don't want to pay $100 a pop just to get these magazines. So I have decided that I will be recreating them and put a little bit of the Ishmash style too, because the Ishmash, the Tula has a completely brown all the way through, very uniform, very nice. It's just one color. They did a really good job at the Tula factory. But Ishmash actually has hot spots in their mag, and that's the look that is probably the most famous, is the Ishmash. And that's what this mag is representing, is that kind of Ishmash. Sunburst is what they call it. And I think it's really cool. And I did this completely with Rust-Oleum paint. And I know that there is one other paint out there that's supposed to be even better or more true to this color right here. And I'll put it up on the screen here if I can find it for y'all. But this color scheme has been achieved with completely just Rust-Oleum paint, which you can find at Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's. So if you want to get a Plum looking magazine to look like this, I've got you. So for the magazine that we'll be painting today, this will be a Circle 10 Bulgarian mag. These magazines are exceptionally great, and they are very close to the profile of the real Plum. This is a 556 Bulgarian, which is a great magazine on its own, but this is a lot more robust. If you know, you know. Oh, and I just want to show this off too. This was my fake light mag. This is actually really complicated to do. I just want to show y'all this. If y'all want to know how to do this, I can kind of give y'all the steps to do it, but I am not going to do this again. This was extremely hard to try to do. But I'll show y'all everything you'll need to know right here, right now. Alright guys, so these are the 3 things that you will need. Real basic. The most important one, obviously, is the Rust-Oleum color you're going to be painting with, which is claret wine. This is the closest I've seen. I've played around with a couple of the other ones, and I think this is probably the one to do. But claret wine, Rust-Oleum American Accents, 2x Ultra Cover. That is the color that you will use to paint the entire magazine for the first coat. And then to get the Sunburst look, so you paint it with that one, you let it dry, and to get the Sunburst look, you then take some regular black paint. It doesn't matter what kind of black paint. This is the one that I just had in the garage. But take some regular black paint, and what you want to do is you want to lightly burst the top half and the bottom half of the magazine to get a dark plum look on that. And you would think, oh, it's just going to turn it black. Nope. The red from this is so bright that when you put light, like shadow sprays of paint onto this, it turns it into this dark plum color instead of turning it black, as you can see here. Trust the process. But yep, just some regular black paint. Go over it from a distance. Make sure you're not getting super close or anything so you get like an actual black streak, but keep it away and just kind of dust it. And then finally, you know, top it off with some lacquer coat. All right, we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna do light layers. On the front, there's still these little edges. These are kind of tricky to get. Just kind of go up and down. And this is the color that we've got. Very nice color. It's pretty dark. It's not as dark as the OG, but it is very, very close to. I almost would want to stop right here. But y'all want the Sunburst, and I'm gonna show you how to do the Sunburst as well.
So I'm very lightly, from a distance, on the bottom. Just like that. Very light strokes. Now on the front. Turn around. Same thing over here. Very light strokes. Don't forget the back. And there we have it. We've got the Sunburst mag. Once it's dry, we'll hit it with a clear coat, and it will, this where it's darkened, will start looking more and more purple.
There we have it. Your Sunburst mag is now finished. This is very close to what the Ismesh magazines look like. All you got to do now, which I'm not going to go ahead and waste my time doing because it'll make the video longer, is just put a clear coat on it. Semi-gloss clear coat will do the trick. Very pretty, very cool. If you like videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section on your techniques of doing fake lights, because I might get around to that eventually, but this at the time being is as much as I'd like to do because it doesn't take very long, but this is also very, very easy. I am going to have the correct paint coming, and we'll do another round of this. But until then, I'll see you later, Hill Hunters.